Basketball season is finally here. I know everyone's been waiting for it. I think Alex, I think you've been waiting for it yourself, haven't you been?
Very excited for.
I know. I can't believe it's already here. So we got a lot to talk about. So let's start by just kind of talk. The last time we talked, we were getting close to first night. Really just starting to kick things off. How have things been going since first night?
Yeah, it's been great. We've been, first night was a huge success, having little celebration in front of all the fans once again, just being in front of them again. And then blue white scrimmage we had recently was a lot of fun, just, getting a couple of the new guys, a small introduction to how UConn fans are like, which is, it's cool and all, but it's nothing like playing at Clinic. So and then we had a couple secret scrimmages which were awesome. It was a good learning experience for us. And couple more practices and single digit days away from first game. So I mean, I'm more than pumped.
All right, so to the extent you can, demystify these secret scrimmages a little bit for us. Like, I'm not asking for the box score or anything like that, but what are these scrimmages like? I mean, from what I've read, guys, coaches are kind of stopping things midway, experimenting with some different things. What have the ones that you've been a part of been like?
Yeah, for us, we really just try to simulate a real game. So we'll really treat it as a normal game with warm ups and then the tactics towards everything. So we really just try to go in and just treat like any other games. The coaches, they're going to be coaching us like as if it's a March Madness tournament, and just go out there and I think the coaches, they try to learn from it and we try to learn from it as well, whether that's testing lineups or running certain actions, running certain defenses. And then it really is just a huge learning experience at the end of it all. So film sessions, we really just get we just the coaches get after us in the film sessions. Just we learn a lot from them, especially from playing very good programs. So it's definitely really good for us. It's the first time really that we get out there as a team and just,
Yeah.
full on, play and just start developing that chemistry on the court as well. So it's been really good. The two scrimmages we had were really good for
It,
us.
is it nice getting out there after, a long, long off season of really just going up against guys on your own team to get to go up against, another team and some new guys?
Yes, that was the best part. I think we got tired of playing against each other in practice every day and just constantly beating each other up every day. And it definitely got tiring. So it was good just to see another face on another team and just play basketball against someone else.
Will you go through like a full like game prep for it? Like, will you look at film of this team you're playing in the scrimmage from like last year or anything, or you guys go into these relatively blind?
Yeah, no, the coaching staff, they show us some of their action, really just treat it like any other game. So matchups, personnel, all that stuff really just go, the new guys can get used to how the coaching wants to do scouting and how we want to play against certain type of players.
So you get back from those. How have practices been? I know talked to Coach Hurley a little bit earlier, and I was making fun of him a little bit for that picture on social media of him like passed out in the corner after a practice. Have they been pretty intense from your end?
Yeah, no, they've definitely been intense. I think just with the anticipation of the season coming, I think the practices have been super intense. But, recently, I think it's really just trying to get the group together and just have our confidence at an all-time high heading before Monday night. And, just really just going to show out there that all this hard work, all those intense practices, everything that we've put in since June is really just going to show out there on the court.
How's it been building the chemistry with this group? Because I know you definitely had some big pieces returning, but at the end of the day, still a relatively new team with a bunch of new players.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I think with the five freshmen in particular, it's been fun just because they bring a new sense of life to the team. A lot of us are older players and they're young, energized, just super excited to get their college careers going. So just being around them all the time has really lightened up everything else. And their personalities are great. And, just they really care about getting better. I think Cam, especially his competitive edge, he wants to win and that's all he's thinking about, all he wants to do. And he's crazy over just winning everything. So just having him and the five freshmen just wanting to, live up to the standard that UConn's held and, just really trying to repeat what we did last year is something that's really energizing.
I guess that makes sense with Cam because I know at the blue white scrimmage, you hit that three with like a second left in that last 10-minute sequence there to get things even there. So always wanted to win it, it seems for sure. Um, just given what you saw and what you went through with the team last year, what are some of the differences with this year's team, in style of play that you'll see on the court this year?
Yeah, style of play this year, I think we really have a lot of talented players that could score whenever they want. And, I think our shooting's going to be really good this year. I know it was good last year, but I think it's going to be on a whole nother level this year. And then, yeah, I really just say our shooting and just like this talent wise in general. I think we just so many talented players that, it was hard for teams to stop us last year, but I think it's just going to be as hard, if not harder, to stop us this year.
I mean, as you head towards the season, I know everyone always looks towards media day as one of the big events leading up to the season. Obviously, some mention both yourself and where the team was standing. How do you feel coming out of those days? Because I know Coach Hurley made his thoughts pretty clear on those.
Yeah, no, Coach Hurley did, but at the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything. I think, you can see all those rankings, and then you can look at last year's rankings. Like we were unranked to start the season, we win the national championship. You saw Coach Hurley talked about how Jordan wasn't on any of the all conference teams and he finishes first. So it really doesn't mean anything. If anything, it's motivational factor, just motivating that,
Yeah.
they see us as the third best team when we believe we're the best team. So just going out there and just proving it every day, working hard every day in practice to prove to that goal. And the Big East is going to be super tough this year. We know that. We know the conference continues to get better every year. So we just got to work extra hard if we want to be number one.
For sure. As you head into this first game, what's been like prepping for this opener so far?
It's been I think the energy's through the roof. I think we're just super excited. I think just wanting to play in Gamble again and just knowing, we know it's sold out. We know how electric it's going to be. We know the banners coming up, all the excitement around it. So we just really just can't wait. I think we just can't wait till Monday. I mean, we're going to continue to work hard in practice, just continue to focus on that. But once Monday comes around, I think we're just going to be new energy, just more excitement.
Any trash talk text with Tim a little bit?
No, I'm not reaching out to Tim at all. I don't know if anyone else is, but I'll talk to Tim after the game, but there's no chance I'll talk to him before.
Um, once the season gets going, I mean, got a few games to kind of get your feet wet a little bit, and then you're going to get right back into tournament action. I'm not sure if we're going to get a chance to record before that or if we're going to be talking after that. So, what's it like for you as you kind of are starting to get your basketball legs and playing back under you a little bit in a game setting, and then getting to go play in those tournament games?
Yeah, it's super good. We need these games before the tournaments, like the Empire State Classic to happen. Just to really, I mean, first of all, just putting on the jersey and playing in front of the lights, it's something, you could be new to. So it's just gonna be super helpful for a team. But really it is just important to start playing games. You could practice all that stuff, but it really doesn't feel the same once the games happen. So super important just to get our confidence going, just to get just how we are out there on the floor and just to really just implement what Coach Hurley and the coaching staff really wants from us.
As you have been going through this off season, I know you had the fun of getting your wisdom teeth out not too long ago. How's that been going for you?
That was the worst experience of my life. I hated every second of it. I'm much better than I was before. And after the gas that whatever they did to knock me out or whatever, I apologize to everybody in that facility for what I was saying and doing. But
Oh,
other
that's what
than
we really should have been firing up the recording here. I mean, we could have gotten the real hot takes out of you.
no one needs to know anything that was happening. But I'm doing a lot better now, definitely.
Um, first like real meal you ate once you started feeling better from the wisdom teeth.
Honestly, I'm still today was the first time really I started eating actual food. So it was a blueberry pancake. That was the
Okay.
first thing I ate.
It's
That was like a solid.
it's still soft-ish, so like you'll get there. You'll get there.
Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow up at another level.
I've got to add while we're on the food topics, we'll just keep going on this a little bit. Monday's game, 6:30. Do you eat like a big meal before that game, or are you eating more afterwards? What's that day like for you?
I eat super light during pregame meals, whether that's like I'll have some pasta, maybe salmon, and then like a salad. That's pretty much it. So just like light portions. But then after the game, yeah, I'll feast with, Chick-fil-A that they bring or
Oh, there you go.
Red Rock, something like that. I'll definitely have a good meal after.
All right, there you go. Go to are you a Chick-fil-A sauce guy, or you got a preference there?
Got to be Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah,
Got
yeah, classic there. I know there's been a lot of debate online lately, coming out of Halloween. While we're on the food topic here, candy of choice.
Candy of choice. I'm big into Reese's and Skittles. I like
Okay.
those the best.
All right, I got some leftover Skittles from the trick-or-treaters. I'll send them your way. Bring on Monday. As you as you've been seeing the NBA action pick up, pretty cool to see Jordan get his first start the other day. You tuned into that?
Of course I did. I watched that whole game and he was playing well. I loved it.
Is it? I mean, it's got to be kind of surreal seeing a guy you play with go out and guard Steph Curry like 6 months later. Was that weird to see?
I was thinking the same thing because I remember him guarding us during practices last year, and then a year later, he's literally guarding the best shooter ever. So it was insane to watch, and just seeing him, Andre, Adama, just seeing them out there on an NBA court, it's
Yeah,
it's unbelievable. I'm just so happy for all three of them.
yeah. Looking at the team that'll be out there on Monday, I know there's just a lot of buzz about everyone on the roster. I know everyone's excited. Who do you think fans are kind of like a little under the radar on that they should that you think might surprise them a little bit come Monday or at some point in the season?
Yeah, I'm gonna say solo ball. Jaden Ross and Jalen Stewart. I think
Okay.
those three, I think if you see them out there, I think their athleticism is really going to show on the court, just their tough shot making and just, they do bring a lot of energy with their plays. So I think they're just really, when like solo ball gets a dunk, the whole team gets hyped and it's just like energized and he gets energized. And that's the same with the other two guys as well. So I'm gonna throw those three in one group.
Is Solo the best dunker on the team?
I always say it's Samson.
Okay.
Samson never wants to show how athletic he is during like a dunk contest, but he'll catch all these lobs and won't do it in a dunk contest. But I'm always say Samson, but Solo's definitely a close second.
I'm going to take a quick break from the interview to tell you about my friends at Martin Rosol's Meats. This fourth generation Connecticut family business produces kielbasa, hot dogs, sausages, and deli meats using Martin Rosol's very own original recipes. Their products can be found in grocery stores, delis, restaurants, and hot dog stands throughout the state. And if you're looking for your fill right away, check out their retail store in New Britain. For more information, visit martinroselsinc.com and go support a UConn fan owned business. And now, back to the interview. It seems like it brings some pretty cool speakers in to talk to the team. Who's been the speaker you've been like just most interested in that's come to talk to you guys?
I think for me it was Eric Thomas. I think, I'd always seen videos, I'd always seen him talking, I'd always seen, the motivational side that he'd spoken. I've heard of him before, just like listening to his speeches and stuff. And like to see him in person, it's a whole different thing. I mean, his voice, like it's powerful. Like it was crazy. And just like his intentions towards life and everything that he was saying is just so true. And just it really spoke volumes to how the team is going to be this year. So I'll definitely say I love all of them, but I'm definitely his was just super cool.
I think we all saw what you personally bring to the court last year. What new things are we going to see out of you this year? We've seen some more Duncan. What should we expect out of Alex this year?
Yeah, I've been saving the Duncan for this year. That's why I guess I haven't seen any in the summer. But I think really just I think the number one thing for me and the coaching staff has been the defensive end. So just really trying to tighten up on the defensive end, just become a way more versatile defender. And that's something I'm trying to become better every day at. And that's something that they push me. So definitely say the defense. And then offensively, just be more versatile. I think I relied a lot on my 3-point shot last year, continue to do that. But, being able to attack a closeout or finish in the post with eyes on me. So really just trying to elevate everything in my game, but more importantly, the defensive end for us.
I know as teams, just kind of start to build that chemistry, there's always a guy who stands out as like the most vocal guy on the team. Who's that guy on this year's team?
Yeah, this year's team, I'm gonna say Youssef, honestly. Like I
Okay.
think he he brings the energy every day. He's yelling every day, he's clapping every day, and he really brings life into the gym and like you feel his presence when he's yelling and stuff and just cheering for everybody else. So I'm gonna say Youssef. He has a great personality.
All right. Well, I'll wrap with this one. This will be our Martin Russell's question of the day here. They got some spicy food over here, so I want to hear your spiciest take heading into the season.
The spiciest take heading into the season? Oh my. Ooh. What do you think yours is? And I'm gonna try to rebuttal.
Oh,
Hear
gee.
yours first.
Now you're throwing it on me. I wasn't prepared. I got these questions written down. I don't have answers. Let's see. Uh, oh, all right. Now. All right. Well, we're
I
both.
don't like jinxing stuff, and
Okay.
then I don't like to say stuff out there. I'll just rather prove it on the court. So
Okay. All right.
that's
Okay.
my
All right. All right. I mean, it's not very spicy, but I'll let you. I'll let you take a pass because I couldn't think of one on the spot here. So.
one pass out of all the episodes.
All right, now I got it. Now that you used your pass, now I can come up with whatever I want. So
There you
you gotta watch
go.
out. No, but Alex, I always appreciate it. Really, thanks so much for coming on. I'm gonna think of a spicy take for next time, and we'll let you rebut it a little bit and see what you think.
That's fine with me.
All right, Alex. Best of luck Monday. Good luck, the start of the season. We'll talk soon.
Thank you so much.